everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be announcing the winner of the last video, and then I'll be introducing everyone to the next person from a more modern literature perspective. And she's pretty iconic in at least fashion industry or the fashion history and culture, and I think that you guys will like it. Congratulations to Kevin Stuckey. He won the last challenge. He guessed the Father Christmas from the Chronicles of Narnia. That's by C.S. Lewis. And I did a little bit of research on Kevin's channel, and he goes to a lot of concerts, some from King and Country and Mercy Me and Casting Crowns. These are pretty good Christian bands, and I enjoy the music a lot. One of the more recent ones that was probably uploaded 9 months ago was the Winter Jam for King and Country, and that one was really good. And to Kevin, keep up the good work, and if that's what your channel is really all about, they are really entertaining and they're really good. Another thing that I wanted to mention about Kevin is that he also is a specialist for iPhones, so if anyone needs any help fixing their iPhone or even knowing what the iPhone's really all about, Kevin can help you. He has a website and a business called Anchor Mobile Repair. The website will be listed down below in addition to his YouTube channel. Kevin, congratulations on a job well done, and not only are you educated in iPhones, you also are pretty good with literature like the Chronicles of Narnia. A little bit about why I chose Father Christmas is because of the time of year, and sort of C.S. Lewis I feel is really underrepresented, especially like in philosophy and in theology. I feel like he's a really underrated professor, and even his works like Mere Christianity, it could take a lifetime to really study each chapter about things that each one of us struggle with, in our lives, especially in terms of, God and belief and how to overcome struggles. He really is an underrated study that I would recommend everyone go and look at, and especially the Chronicles of Narnia. It really helps you to open up your imagination. I know that as I was reading The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I immediately was taken back to my childhood, and I felt like a child for a moment again. And if there's a book that can do that for you, it's a good book. And so I recommend it for anybody who is searching, for a good childhood book. So I recommend C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia, especially if you loved Harry Potter or if you love J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. It's a really good series just to get your imagination flowing and take you back to your childhood, or if you even are interested in getting back into reading. It's a really simple series that I feel like anyone could follow through, and you can sort of envision yourself in those characters. In addition, it does have a Christian component, and especially if you do read the Bible, you'll appreciate it. And even if you don't, you still will appreciate it for your own personal reasons, or for reasons theologically interesting or inspiring for you. Hello darlings, welcome to the new year and the new challenge. This is where I sort of portray the character from this movie and modern story and literature. These are both from the book, and so I'm portraying a character from primarily a modern book and literature, and also from a movie. This character is pretty iconic in the fashion world and in Hollywood. Alright, so here's some facts you need to know about this person. She doesn't know how to keep her keys on her. These are the keys to her apartment, and even if she tried to make 1,000 of them, she would just lose them all. And this is probably why everyone in her apartment despises her, besides a man named Fred. Alright. And she always gets money for the powder room because she always is supplied by rich men every evening, and she has a cat named Cat that she picked up by the river one day because she's a drifter and the cat's a drifter, and they're both wanderers, so she sort of relates to the cat in that way. She also visits Sing Sing every Thursday to pick up the weather report. So here are some things that would probably be in this person's shopping cart, or if she were shopping, these are the things that she would pick up at the clothing store. So she always wears a slim, cool black dress. She has a beautiful pearl choker and black sandals. And she always wears a pair of dark sunglasses to blot out her eyes. Of course, she's trying to go for more of a mysterious look. And although my glasses are not quite as large as this certain person's glasses were, they were pretty large for the time. And she was always buying tabloids, travel pamphlets, and astrological charts, looking for rich men and good luck. So throughout this story, she sort of goes back and forth with this person named Fred, and she buys this certain gift for him as sort of an apology. She gets him a Grand Lux Charles & Co. basket with her calling card, and an apology note with a bunch of street vendor violets. She's sort of trying to make up to him by buying some of the nicest things, showing him how rich New York is and how rich she is. And if she hadn't stolen 2 silly masks with her friend Fred, then this probably would have been in her shopping basket. She always steals as to keep her hands in, so of this character, that she likes to steal a lot. And so there would be a lot of things in her shopping cart, but she steals. And she gave her friend Fred a beautiful bird cage, and this is to remind the audience that you can't trap a wild thing. And this is sort of an ongoing thing within this character, that even though Fred loves her, that he can't trap her into a cage or bind her by any, contracts of marriage or things like that. Additionally, in return, Fred gives this character in the book the St. Christopher's medal that came from a jewelry store, a certain jewelry store that's pretty famous now. So this is the end of the video, and I hope that you kind of have an idea, if you already do, about who this character is. And a lot of this is a little confusing because it's not taken all from the movie. It is taken primarily from this certain author's book. And so I wanted to leave you guys with a quote that I love. This is one of my favorite quotes because it's not only used in the book, but it is used in the movie, and I believe it's used so stylishly. She says this, she says, "Darling, would you reach into the drawer and give me my purse? A girl doesn't read this sort of thing without her lipstick." Close quote. I think it's a really good story for the new year. Additionally, this was one of the top reads for the new year because there's an incident in there where she is, and I just hope that you will enjoy it, and can't wait to see who comments in the next video. We'll see you then. Have a happy new year.